And it all started because of the heavy rain we've had earlier, and they had to release water from Lake Okeechobee that already had that algae, and now it's a lot of other places.
They regret that now. Well, nice weather here on the Suncoast this weekend.
And more to come. I think we're going to have a great 4th of July. I have a specific 4th of July forecast coming up for you in a minute, but taking a look at the entire day from Casey Key from our time-lapse camera, and it's a brand new one. I really love these pictures coming out of Casey Key. Great day to be out on the water, great day to be inside too, and I think we're going to continue to see more of that for the next couple of days. Current temperatures across the state, it's been a warm one except where we've had some rain cooling. The yellow areas are where there's been some rain showers cooling things off, but it's still quite warm in many areas, even the low 90s up in the Panhandle. Things warming up after being in the 70s after rain at Lake Placid and Sebring and Wauchula. Along the coast, Longboat Key 84, Siesta Key 83. Now, as we take a look at our tropical weather outlook, not a lot of news in the Atlantic or Caribbean or Gulf of Mexico. In fact, nothing to worry about, no suspect areas. I don't think we're going to have any tropical storms for the next 10 days, probably in that area. But we have had our first tropical storm in the eastern Pacific. The hurricane season there starts on May 15th, so we've got a month and a half without having our first named Agatha storm, a storm, formed today. It's not going to be a big problem with only 40-mile-an-hour winds moving out at sea and slowly dissipating. But the big weather news has been from the international dateline to Asia. There has not been a single typhoon or tropical storm for 199 days. That is a record. It was the previous record was 198 back when I was doing the weather here in 1973. So that's a long record to be broken. This time last year, we had 9 named storms. We could stretch out one more day, 200 days, before this becomes the season's first typhoon south of Guam tomorrow. Across the nation, very hot, chance of thunderstorms across the heartland inside that watch box. But in the northeast, where they've had a cool front come through, very pleasant weather like New York City 75, Boston 79. But it's hot around the southern interior of state, 96 at Dallas, 95 at Houston, Atlanta 94, and along the Pacific coast with that cooling sea breeze, San Francisco and Los Angeles, a very mild 73. We've had a very weak trough along the northern part of Florida, producing some showers and thunderstorms there today, but you can see it kind of dissipating during the sequence of radar images. Closer to home, we have some fairly strong storms about Parrish, East Bradenton moving eastward, and more could come in over the Gulf tonight and particularly around sunrise tomorrow, but you can see the extent of those storms right now, especially inland around Wauchula. Taking a look at our forecast from the RPM computer model, which doesn't pick up those showers, so keep that in mind. A lot of storms in the east moving away, and tomorrow morning about sunrise, some passing right along the coast, and tomorrow afternoon, some more building inland, and they thin out and then come back again on the 4th of July. But I think pretty much we're going to be fairly clear sailing for the 4th. Now look at this. Take a look at about sunrise, 6:37. These storms right along the coast that can dampen the early morning, but then the boat races look like they'll be fine with mostly sunny skies, but more afternoon storms developing. Well, this is Sunday. What about the 4th of July? Here's the forecast I promised for you. If you're heading out earlier in the day, I think you're going to have no problems for outdoor recreation. 2 p.m., 91 degrees with mostly sunny skies. By 6 p.m., 90 with a chance of thunderstorms. And for the fireworks, about 9 to 9:30, 85 degrees. It will be dry and warm. If you're heading out on the water tomorrow, a great day for that. Southwesterly winds by afternoon, 10 knot, seas 2 feet or less. Gulf water temperature 91 off Venice and also at New Pass. That's pretty warm for the water, 87 the air temperature. Here's my 7-day outlook. Takes us for the next week. Not a lot of strong weather guidance and not a lot of strong currents to change the weather around. So it's mostly the sea breezes creating 30-40% chance of showers and thunder showers. Ray, very typical for this time of year.